Hello everybody, my name is Jacob Hayden and this is my project Deploy Perfect. It's my senior project that I've submitted in microprocessors for University of Memphis Engineering Technology Department. So basically what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be demonstrating an automated boat launching technology that utilizes a pressure sensor that's attached to this hose that will be dipping into this water to simulate a body of water that we would be launching a boat from a trailer into. We've also got a limit switch that would be on the trailer underneath the boat, and that will determine whenever the boat becomes buoyant or not based off if the switch is being depressed or not. We've also got a sonar that would be attached to the back of the trailer looking for any type of potential debris that could harm the boat and trailer and cause a collision while launching. We've got an ESP Wi-Fi module that's going to be communicating all this data from our sensors to the user at the phone screen, which I have over here. And all that data is interfacing, being communicated through an Arduino Uno microprocessor. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and plug the Arduino into Atmel Studios and download our project. And then I'm going to pull up PuTTY so that we can see what's going on. All right. So the first thing that's going to happen is the code is going to start running through the main, and it's going to start setting up our Wi-Fi connection. So once that's ready, I'll get us hooked up and established onto our Wi-Fi, which you can see here I've called testing. Now, the first bit of data that it should pull is going to show our sonar. It's pointed at our ceiling, so it's saying about 66 inches, which is good. Our water depth is 0, and our limit switch is not depressed, so it's basically showing that the boat is not deep enough. So I'm going to come over to the ESP Wi-Fi module's IP address that I'm accessing from my phone, and I'm going to go ahead and grab that data. And you can see it says keep going backwards. Now our next pull, I've stuck the pressure sensor into the water some, and it's pulling about 2 inches, which may or may not quite be deep enough for a ready to launch signal, but we'll see here in a second. So it says keep going, or it says ready for launch. Awesome. So you can see that the boat is in the optimal position as far as depth goes. We don't have any debris hindering our sonar, so we got a ready for launch signal. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop the pressure sensor all the way down in the water, and I'm going to cover our sonar module. So this next read that it gets is showing sonar 8 inches. So now, whenever we send for our data, on the screen we should get a stop debris in the way. So you can see that there. And then for our last pull, our sonar is free and clear, but we are too deep. There's at times when you're backing a trailer into the water that you could get too deep, and you could put yourself in a precarious situation to where you could lose your trailer and boat. So our last read that we're going to pull, we should get a stop too deep. Once we get a send, which we did. So see, stop too deep. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Obviously this is this project is in the rudimentary phases, and ultimately with enough funding, we'd like to be able to see this get completely waterproofed and put onto an actual boat and trailer and get into the water for testing. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.